Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to obtain the achievement The Void Lies Sleeping, part of the meta achievement Glory of the Wartorn Hero. This is a Mythic Dungeon achievement. We're going to be in Shrine of the Storm, which is located in Stormsong Valley, which is located in Kultiras, which is one of the BFA Battle for Azeroth zones. So make your way to the dungeon in the northeast Stormsong Valley the quickest way you can. Make sure it's set on Mythic. And a couple caveats that you will need to know for this is there is a DPS check for this, and you will need some sort of immunity, at least immunity to magic damage, I believe would be enough, as the spell you need to immune is classified as a shadow spell. I believe just immunity to magic to work. I don't know if that opens up some more classes for you, but off the top of my head, Mage and Paladin would be the obvious choices for this, and Mage would be particularly good to do it on if you have that option. At level 60, max level Shadowlands, you're going to need about 4,100 DPS over the course of just over a minute. That's what it averages out to, is 287k health, and there's a DPS check because he's going to do the thing that you need the immunity for twice. And unless you have two immunities, you're going to have to kill him after just the first one. So we're going to have to make our way to Lord Stormsong. That's the third boss in Shrine of the Storm. You can actually skip the first two bosses if you want, and skip as much trash as you want on the way there. That's not a big deal. Everything's pretty much skippable in this dungeon. And we're going to make our way to Lord Stormsong. A few seconds into the fight, he's going to cast his Ancient Mindbender attack, which is, like I said, a shadow damage thing. It's going to basically mind control you. And for the actual dungeon, you would use this to go run into the void balls that spawn. Now, the Void Lies Sleeping is the name of the achievement, and the achievement is to not touch any of those. So not only do you not want to get mind controlled, but you also do not want to touch the balls that you're supposed to touch when you are mind controlled. So, like I said, after it's like 10 seconds or so into the fight, you're going to want to have your immunity ready. Go ahead and pop it, let it go off, let the spell go off, and then go ahead and keep fighting. If I was like a fire mage, for example, I would probably just start very slow damage, go ahead, wait for him to cast the Mindbender, ice block it, turn off the ice block, pop combustion, and then go completely in on him. You know, and like I said, you have a minute to do it. At range, it's much easier because of the fact that you can avoid the balls easier. It's harder to avoid the balls in melee. As a melee player, I would give you the hint to interrupt his interruptible cast. It's like a shadow bolt, maybe called void bolt or something. Interrupt that, and then he will follow you quicker, but he will follow you eventually if you just keep running from the balls. And just kill him in that allotted time, and then you will actually get the achievement. And it's actually a lot easier than what I thought it might be. There's multiple DPS check essentially for soloing purposes. There's multiple DPS check ones at the end of Legion that I was not able to do, and this one was actually quite easy. One other hint I wanted to give you is when you're kiting the balls, do not kite too far back. When you come into the room, there'll be benches with mobs on them. You can skip those, but you have to stay in that main room he's in completely. Even though it kind of looks, it's not that far distance-wise. He cannot leave that like initial area that he's in, that initial oval area that he's in. It extends more left and right than it does up and down from when you walk in. And so in the kill that you'll see, I actually took him to the left and around. Whereas in one of the attempts, I think I did 3 attempts, and one I reset him on accident, and one I actually thought he was casting the second mind control and he wasn't, and I gave up, and I just lost for no reason. And then the third one, I just did it. So it's actually quite easy now in Shadowlands, and yeah. Hopefully everyone has an easy time getting it like I do. Like I said, it is stuck with having immunity. I know Netherwalk, for example, the DH immunity worked in BFA for this. I'm not sure if it still does. I don't know if they reworked it, but hopefully you have other classes with immunities if you don't have these to choose from as like level 60 Shadowlands characters. So that's it for this video. Good luck to everybody getting this achievement. As always, I do ask you to subscribe to the channel because it helps me out so much. And other than that, everybody have a good one.